We are just mere moments away up against the Falcons. Enjoy the two men that will have the Super Bowl.
To the heart of Texas and NRG Stadium, England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. It's the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Okay. That Jackson here. Go watch the run.
They go play action here on for loss of 10.
Let's go. That's
and it'll bring up second.
Right,
well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Brady to throw on second down. To the sideline, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
3rd and 16.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Finding time. Still back there. He's got him there.
Well, how did he catch that?
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and it's 3rd and short. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yes.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Charles, the Pats, they seem kind of interchangeable at running back. Divisional round, 13 carries for Lewis, 8 for Blunt, and then Blunt gets 16 in the AFC Championship.
Hold up. Punt returner. I'm looking for the fastest speed. Okay. 94 right here. They're looking for some fast speed, guys. Julio Jones is like really fast. Justin. Yeah. Wait, Devin Hester at. But Julio Jones as a returner.
And he gets it away, and direct will be inside the 35.
Inside 5. Let's get it going.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The first Sanu, 4 seasons in Cincinnati where he never won a playoff game. Now in Atlanta, off to the Super Bowl.
It's a nice change for him, isn't it? And it's the one that every player is looking for when they change franchises. And for him to do that his first year in Atlanta, but he also brings a lot of life out wide as a receiver. And then how about when he does the changeup as a Wildcat quarterback and can carry it inside?
Yeah, just an extra component to an already powerful Atlanta offense. Here's Ryan to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 3rd down and 8 now. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Jamal Sheard on the stop. On second down, Ryan drops it off for Coleman. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Julio on the time. Let's go then. Let's go.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Going underneath, it's Coleman. He doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
Almost right in the end of the day. Let's see what they can do.
They'll look to run with Freeman. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
Come on. Get back. Come on, Freeman. You're so scary.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. On second down, here's Ryan. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that is going to set up third and goal. They'll try and run. Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Devontae Freeman taking it in. And the Falcons are in for 6.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Patriots getting ready to go again on offense. And, Charles, you and I get a stat pack before every game. At the top of this one for the Patriots, the first note was that they're on their way to their 9th Super Bowl appearance. That is something. Most of any team.
And 8 of those since 2001. Would that be accurate? The first one was Super Bowl 20. That didn't go very well against the Bears. But since that time, they've become the predominant team, going to Super Bowls and winning them. What a franchise.
Now Brady throwing on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A big play there for the Patriots. 34 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Charles, first Super Bowl trip, and after the game, you could tell he was a little elated, doing some dances with the cheerleaders. And
the pom-poms were going everywhere, weren't they?
They were.
But the interesting part was his observation later on social media where he said, I was out of my mind excited. I looked around at a lot of the guys on the Patriots team, and they're like, hey, you know, we've done this before, okay? We can be cool about it. But think about his impact this year. Supposed to team with Rob Gronkowski, became the feature tight end after Gronk's injury. They are so glad that they picked him up.
And complete on the right side to Bennett. Past the 20.
Get him. No.
All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Martellus Bennett, 46 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Get it.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Right now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
This fielded at the 2.
Go.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Matt Ryan was incredible against Green Bay, wasn't he? You talk about locked in, throwing the football. Just absolutely incredible. 4 touchdown passes and ran one in. And that put him in some pretty good company there. Some other guys have done the NFL playoffs.
Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning, and then there's another one who's done it. Who's that?
Tobin Rote, 1957 Detroit Lions.
Yeah, so those guys, the only 4 with 4 touchdown passes and a touchdown run in the playoffs.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind, partner, that he's one of the best receivers in the league, if not the best. And the argument's going to be short. It's a small sample. Julio Jones right there at the top because of his ability to do everything. catch it, run it, his strength running
that.
patterns. How about the way he knocks people off of routes and continues them and finishes in the end zone?
He did all of that against Green Bay. A beautiful toe tap in the end zone for 1 touchdown. And then stiff-arming tacklers down the sideline. At 73 yards to the house, he was something.
And it's interesting you mentioned the toe tap. That people thought maybe his effectiveness would be limited because of a toe injury. We saw no ill effects against Green Bay in the NFC Championship game. After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. A great down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. A beautiful fake. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And the gears will shift here as Atlanta will take over on offense. And speaking of gear shifting, a new change in Atlanta. They're going into a new stadium next year. But what a way to say goodbye to the Georgia Dome, huh?
They closed out in the style that they wanted to. And the way that they played throughout the 2016 season. And I go back to when they opened up in preseason, the first game ever in the Georgia Dome. They threw a bomb on their first series for a touchdown. And it felt the exact same way against Green Bay in the NFC Championship game.
It opened in 92, and you're right. It finishes in dramatic fashion. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And he's got Sanu. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And quickly, they get to the line. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. A good pickup there at 22. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Ryan escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Can you believe it? It's a Super Bowl 49 hero, Malcolm Butler.
Let's face it, we're all going to remember Malcolm Butler from the Super Bowl, the interception that reverberates, the one that denied Seattle back-to-back Super Bowl titles. But he's become a very talented, good player in the league. He's not going to just be remembered for one play.
Surveying the field. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing. He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
How about the game Hogan had in the AFC Championship? 180 yards, 2 touchdowns, both career highs for the 4th-year man out of Monmouth.
Another undrafted free agent, made good with New England. Everyone talks about his background. Remember, he was a lacrosse player at Penn State. 1 season of football at Monmouth where he played offense and defense. But I think what appeals to New England about lacrosse players, their movement skills. They are used to being shifty, used to running through contact, used to absorbing those things, and that allows him to make those contested catches in tough spaces.
Jonathan Babineau able to get in there and drop him behind the line. On 1st down, Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Sheds us. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Can't find anyone open. This will be caught just inside the 10. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Martellus Bennett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. So as the set designers rush out here to... You seriously just skip the halftime of the Super Bowl?
Guys, I don't know what's going on. I'm losing by 2 touchdowns already. He scored another one. It's 21 boo-boo.
Does that? It's a Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show. All right, here we go. Third quarter action now. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
it got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 30 yards there. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there. No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
And the hit charted loose. It's incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum. An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. On third down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first and 10, it's Ryan. Flushed out right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a second and goal. On second down, here's Ryan. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and it's third down. Gotta figure this is one they need here on third and goal.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Levine Toilolo from 3 yards out. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Here's Jones. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had and for the third time tonight, he's intercepted. And it's the linebacker, Shea McClellan, with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, I'm going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So they're operating in the red zone. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
They'll run again with Blunt. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. LeGarrette Blunt taking it in from 4 yards out. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Gostkowski for the point after. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends in a touchdown run by LeGarrette Blunt. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And let's shift now to talking about the Patriots defense. At 4 takeaways now. Last one, the interception on that previous drive.
Okay, work with me on this one because I think we've got to do the highlight video at the end of the season. Can you imagine putting this together? The high energy, the impact.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his guys are going to take...
How is this possible? How the heck is this possible? He's going. How does it goes? Julio had a chance to get it right there. Goes right through his hands. Julio could have got that. That's oh my gosh.
Over at the 31-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. 23 yards on the play. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it.
Back now here on EA Sports. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Jonathan Babineau able to drop him for a loss of 4. And now the offense will look to respond after the sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on the big offensive line.
Brady going to throw. Goes underneath here to White. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a 3-yard gain. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that
play, they can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dante Hightower in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 4th down. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Again, here's Blow. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. As they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll run it here. This is James White. Oh, his first carry. He loses the football.
Yes. I'll definitely take that.
Gostkowski now for the Pats field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late.
Last game. Wait,
and
no.
the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that'll push the lead up to 17. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the 4th.
Here's Eric Weems now on the return. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game. It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Hard throw, incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And now it's 4th down.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Come on, no.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just a call. They don't just say, "Oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here." They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle. 2nd down, 9 yards to go.
You know that old expression, "It's not my night"? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
And Madden 17. This is a turnout.
And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots. And to the Super Bowl champ.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to get in the record books. You'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Well, guys, hope you like this video. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all next time.